second. Hello everyone, I'm Reaper PC. Welcome to the stream. Making sure I got everything sorted there. The white gloves are out. I'm about to get an unboxing going. Multiple unboxings. Lucky Autumn, welcome in. First two. And I'm forgetting something, so I'm going to hit y'all with the pause screen for one moment. Be right back. And we should be back. All right. Get the glove on here. So, for those that are familiar, the white gloves do mean that it's unboxing time. This just doesn't look quite centered. But first off, how is everyone? How are your days? All right, so for those in the know, the collection of retro games is expanding. There was a bit of a to get list, right? And and a few more items were at decent prices, so I got them. Hopefully that's not too loud because it is very loud in my ears. So that being said, now that I have said items, it's time we unbox a few. A couple came in at the same time, so I only have time tonight for a short stream. So let's unbox some stuff. First arrival. I already took the label off. It's nice of the seller to put this, handle with care, don't bend. But it's a jewel case in not much padding. So we're going to see together how well this held up. Folks, what are your predictions? Is it cracked to hell or is it intact? You have till I open the package to let me know. I might have to replace the blade in this. Ow. Yeah, this box cutter is not cutting much. Autumn, you still having problems? Nikia, how are you? I'll get you your points in a second. Getting this opened. All right. Okay, so there's an invoice here, so let me get that out of camera view. Y'all don't need to see whatever that says, right? Looks like they double wrapped it. You hear from me wearing white gloves. Okay, so it's double wrapped, so that's, I guess, a good sign, right? white gloves have that effect, Nikki? That's a new one for me. I've heard of some things for that have an effect on people before, but the gloves? That's new. How you doing, Pyro? It feels like, okay, maybe they packaged this better than I thought. This feels like there's cardboard on either side. Oh, your app is busted, Autumn. Do you have auto rotate off on your phone, Autumn? Maybe it's an auto rotate thing. How you doing, Pyro? It's off. You might want to turn auto rotate on and see if flipping the phone sideways, it'll pick up on the accelerometer. I think you are both on different platforms. Autumn, aren't you a iPhone user? So if they introduced a bug, it may be a bug that Android users aren't experiencing. iPhone, they may have introduced a bug in the last update. So try auto rotate on and flipping it and cross your fingers. The only thing I can think of. Okay, it's very, very taped up. This looks like just a regular black plastic bag, though. Okay, I want to be careful not to cut. So I'm just pointing the blade away from the game. Okay, United States Postal box protecting it on the either side. Yep, they cut up a United States Postal box and made a game sandwich. It looks more normalish under rotate. That is weird. Yeah, something's up with the app. You might have to just full-blown reboot. All right. Okay, folks. And here we have Final Fight for the Sega CD. So what you may have noticed, if anybody's ever seen this before, is that the original owner wanted Final Fight to be in a regular sized CD case. So they cut up the box this came in and got it to fit in a jewel case. You see the gray hair in my mustache? Oh, thanks. Now this disc is a bit used, but none of those scratches seem that deep, so not bad. So what I also have coming in soon is the original box. Someone was selling just the box. It looked like it needs to be cleaned up and flattened back out and stuff, so I'll take care of that, and then I'll have Final Fight CD and the original box, and then I just need to source a manual. And what lets you know I got good prices on all these, if someone has this complete in box right now, they can command over $200 for Final Fight CD, which is unique of all the Final Fight ports because this has a soundtrack that not even the arcade version of the game had. It was exclusive to the Sega CD for the longest. And at the time this came out, I think throughout the entire 90s, this was the best way to play Final Fight. Not the SNES, not any other, this version right here. Final Fight CD. So we might fire that up today. If I feel up to it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe just to see if it plays. Oh wait, there's a synopsis on the back. Final Fight punches its way onto Sega CD. When the Mad Gear Gang is around, you know laws are being broken. Enter the good guys, Hagar, Cody, and Guy, with killer roundhouse kicks, back fists, uppercuts, and body slams, all raging to the coolest CD quality tunes. When the going gets tough, grab a pipe, knife, or sword and take a slice out of crime. 6 brutal levels of street fighting head trauma and shattered rib cages. Choose from 3 characters for 1 or 2 player bone-busting action. Also, yes, while SNES also had it, this one had 2 player. Yeah. The US version was slightly censored because, US back then. So there is that. But a USA copy of Final Fight for the Sega CD. Just gotta wait for the box to come in. I'm not gonna do an unboxing for the box. An unboxing of a box for the no. But the game, yes. Now we have a second unboxing. So we have another one, bigger box, but I'm a little worried about this one. Yeah, hear that? Autumn, that really sounds like your app was bugged, but at least you got it to work. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna... Let me make sure I don't go deep through the box. A lot of tape. A lot of tape. Make sure I don't have any. Was there another layer of tape? Okay, to cut this again. Oh, wait. Let's make sure. No packing slips? No. Okay. So I don't feel so bad. It's a box in a box. And still a lot of... Yikes. Is there another shipping label on this? Yes, there is. And it's for the seller. So the seller reused a bag here. So I'm going to try to keep the seller's name off of this. It's not all right. Lucky, if you can hear me, could you make sure rating's off by 12:30 for me, please? And it's upside down, isn't it? Yes, it is. Here we have, ladies and gentlemen, Last Bronx for the PC. For those that don't know, this was one of the last notable games released for the Saturn. It also had a PC version. This seller had it for the box. Well, had it with the box. So, for those that know PC games, they used to come in big boxes. And for anyone wondering about historical context, we're repeating ourselves. Very much how Microsoft and Sony are now releasing everything on PC. During the 90s, Sony and Sega were also releasing copies of their exclusives on PC as well. I can think of Twisted Metal 1 and 2 for PC. This Virtua Fighter is another one I can think of, also had a PC version. So everything's old's new again. But this does have the box. Still has the $20 back. I don't think that was used because the sticker's still on there. The ultimate urban brawl. The most vicious of gang warriors are looking for blood in the streets of Tokyo. They're coming armed to the teeth with a body count in mind, and if you lose this battle, you leave in a bag. The only rules are no rules, so get pumped and be prepared. 8 kick butt street fighters with authentic martial arts weapons and over 45 combo moves. 8 different fighting locations with actual scenery from Tokyo. Delivers smooth battle action with stunning graphics. Head-to-head network play over TCP/IP, IPX, modem, and serial. 5 unique gameplay modes seriously enhanced from the kicking Sega coin-op game. Windows 95 CD-ROM. 1 or 2 players. Wow. What are the system requirements for this? Windows 95. That box has definitely been through some... Yeah. And it was obviously from an auction based on the sticker. CPU type and speed. Pentium processor 90 megahertz or higher. Also optimized for Pentium processor with MMX technology. I think we cleared that. CD-ROM speed 4x or higher. Memory 16 megabytes of RAM. Smartwatches have more RAM than this thing requires. Minimum install space 25 megabytes. Let's think about that for a second. The game fits on 25 megs. Games now don't even patch for 25 megs. Graphics, SVGA 256 colors. Sound card, Sound Blaster 16 are compatible. Windows 95 compatible peripherals. Okay, you mean controllers. Got it. Alright, but very important. Dade, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. As we unbox Last Bronx for the PC. How was your stream, Dade? Alright, so first thing we run into is the game still sealed. So I think this is the only sealed game I have now. So the box wasn't sealed, but the game disc is. Yes, Data's Venom. Sealed. Okay, wait. And, of course, it has paperwork in it. Oh, the network games catalog for Sega. For those that think it started with Xbox. Judging by the lack of... If they did a very good job, because this still has the old style where they folded it over and taped it. Well, it was folded over on itself and sealed, instead of the new, heat gun style of shrink wrapping. So if it was them, that's dedication to pull that off. And the case doesn't have any scuff marks or cracks. Yeah, I don't think this case has seen air. The pull tab style was not much on PC games. I know what you're talking about. Like on music CDs? Yeah, these didn't have that much on PC games. Why didn't they put that on PC games? Does anybody know why they never put the pull tab tape across the top on PC? Nerd theft? Yeah, they never had that on PC games. Like I think because they came in outer boxes, maybe. Too much work. Box cutter party at my house. Okay. For the one game. So this was a selection of network capable games. HeatNet. I forgot about HeatNet. So their PC games had HeatNet integration. Shout out to anybody that remembers this. So this is in the era where you had multiple competitors like GameSpy, HeatNet, later on Xfire. Oh shit. The HeatNet Game Network startup kit comes with 6-month prepaid Heat.net premium membership, CD-ROM with multiplayer versions of HeatNet exclusive games, Scud, Alien Race, Netfighter, Death Drone. Yeah, you're getting games over the HeatNet network. Huh. You mean like Xbox Game Pass? Which people talk about like they came up with it? Transactor is a breakthrough technology that led to own and collect weapons and power-ups in transactor-enabled games. Jeez. Scud, which we have, is also advertised here. We have that game. What else is here? Vigilance. There's a Cosmopolitan makeup virtual makeover thing. Okay, they were trying to get everybody. Golf, of course, there's a golf game. Because why not? Wait. So wait, this is the Last Bronx manual. So that means, is this just artwork in here? Yeah, it's just artwork. There's no, it's not a book. Here's the book. Sonic 3D Blast, don't have it. Bugs, don't have it. Virtua Fighter 2, have that. Sega Rally, don't have. Virtua Squad 2. Instead of Virtual Cop? Okay, I have to look at what Virtua Squad is. Sonic and Knuckles collection? No, I have original Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic Schoolhouse? No. Baku Baku? No. I don't have a lot of these games. Virtual On I want to get. So this is the actual manual for the game, which is black and white on the inside. It's a little disappointing. Character guides and movesets. Game modes. The fact that this has IPX mentioned. Oh, we recommend at least a 14.4K baud modem. That's funny. They all had similar boxing, but some marketing got creative. But they caught on that the brick and mortars hated having the stock weird shaped game boxes then. Then Steam said, F you, brick and mortar. Oh, yeah, there was that. So, Sega on PC brochure. I guess this is going to talk about all the Sega ports that are on PC. Yep. Oh, Daytona USA had a port? Enemy Zero had a PC port. Okay, wait, I didn't know some of these. Virtual On had a PC port. Huh. Okay, here we go. Worldwide Soccer. I've been reading about Enemy Zero since the 90s. I've been seeing that game, and I've yet to play it ever. Has anybody here played Enemy Zero? And then this is the registration card. Get in on your chance to win a Sega PC game.
Yo.
Good evening, Dade.
Yeah, man. You remember when they had like game boxes had like
Sure
texture? Like
Yes, I have
like
some game boxes with texture. Yes.
like weird shape texture to it.
Or the IDOS ones that were always a trapezoid.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Some weird.
And then
It
this
just
is the
got crazy.
inside of that box, which is well lined and intact. So this outer
And
box has taken a beating a little bit, but
but
everything
you
else looks
see
brand new.
like the fact that the boxes themselves,
The box
right?
that
Yeah.
contains a box because that's an
Yeah,
inner
it's
box.
like, and here's one thing that will that big box is one game, right?
Yes,
That little game disc is one game.
yes.
How many more little discs can you have on the shelf more than big discs?
Well, that's what happened with the console market. Everything shrunk down to
Yeah,
standard size jewel cases.
be, because you could sell more.
Yeah, but you know what happened?
Yeah,
These became more valuable.
that's right. You absolutely right.
So yeah, we now have Last Bronx PC edition as part of the collection, and Final Fight CD. Should I fire up Final Fight CD to make sure that works?
Yes, I don't know why that was a question.
Okay. Hold on. This. For anyone that hasn't read this, money can't buy happiness, but it can buy video games, which is pretty much the same thing. PSA of the day.
Nice.
How was that game, Dade?
Boy, mind bending.
Kenny, how you doing?
It's okay. That's why I rated out. I was like, you know what? Let's just go over to Reap for a lighthearted stream because this is a little too heavy, a little too deep.
Uh, there we go.
Like the Joker murdered 15,000 in Gotham. Still more lighthearted. Oh my God.
Yeah, no Batman tonight.
I got you. Um, Final Fight
Yep.
for which
Final Fight
for the
CD.
CD, Sega CD.
Mm-hmm. I'm
You're
doing
gonna
all
want.
right, Kenny. Let me just
I did. I think
take
we
this
had
to.
this discussion. I think this was probably one of the ones that were closest to the arcade.
Yes, we've
Yeah.
had that discussion. Um, I need to clean this disc. Microfiber towel. Where are you? Okay. Gotta reset your computer. All right. Don't break nothing now. All right. Let
All
me
right.
put all the boxes
So
on the same side.
while you're cleaning the disc,
Mm-hmm.
um, why Last Bronx? Why Final Fight CD? Why Final Fight?
Well, Final Fight CD. Once I found out this had an exclusive soundtrack, I wanted to try this since then.
Okay.
Last Bronx because I kind of have a soft spot for some of the 3D fighters of the late 90s, and Last Bronx looks like what a weapon-based fighter done right on the Saturn should have been. And not many people got to experience that on the Saturn. A lot of us had Battle Arena to Shinden and Soul Edge on the PlayStation, and then Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast and the like. But not many people got to try Last Bronx.
Right. And the only other option that you had was Fighters Mega Mix. You had um what is it? Virtual Fighter, right? You said I think you mentioned that already.
Yeah.
So yeah, Last Bronx was the other experience.
1 second.
Forgot where did Virtual
2K and
On
Crazy
ended
Taxi
up?
and the Dreamcast. Nice. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Those
yeah.
pineapples on your pants or what?
Let's go to the console scene.
Are those pineapples on your pants or what? What are the what's that image? The print.
HDMI no signal. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Yes, it means the capture cards. Wow, I can hear you with the headset off. Um, that means the capture card is actually registered.
I mean Brooklyn, but yeah, you can definitely hear me without the headset.
1 second. Okay, I need to take the white gloves off. Getting stuck to the
Mm,
Velcro on the controller.
yes, that would be a good idea.
Come on, open. What the? On this
Why didn't
kitchen,
you get
scrambling.
uh is there a way to connect? Oh yeah, there is. It's the wireless controller. You could use that, right? But you want to use the wired?
All right, that should be firing up. I hope.
Yeah.
I hear a disc spinning.
Yeah. So why the wired controller over rather than a wireless one? Because
For the
they do
Genesis,
sell, don't they sell like modern wireless controllers that could work?
they do. Uh,
Okay.
I don't know. I just like the wired ones for the no latency.
Okay. I'm just like, okay.
Even on my PC, I tend to use wired.
Wired. Yeah.
There we go.
Mm.
Beefoo, what's good with you?
Audio. Oh wait, no, that's me. No, I'm talking about.
Can y'all not
I,
hear the Sega
no,
CD?
no. It's a little low. Just a touch. But that's me.
Things are alright, Beefoo. We're trying out an item I just unboxed, and that's a lot of seeking that disc is doing.
Give it. It'll get it. No.
I had unboxed. Yeah, you missed it. Final Fight CD for the Sega CD, and Last Bronx for PC.
Mm, you might be right.
Think I need to. Okay, I'm gonna go get a spray bottle. We're gonna damp wipe that, and hopefully that resolves that. 1 second.
Yeah,
I like the screensaver though. I've
I
never seen
do.
it play this long, but that's not a good sign.
We'll say that as a multimedia like box or multimedia station in the house, when you played music on on the Sega CD or the Saturn or the Dreamcast, it was always a really good experience. The visualization was cool.
I'm sorry. Did it pick it up as a music CD?
Hey, 26 tracks, brother. Let's go.
Does that mean it can't read the data layer?
Probably. Let's see. Gotta clean it.
There are 20 tracks on this disc. Damn. Never simple.
I forgot the CD plus G. That's weird. So, for people who don't know, That little button that said CD plus G
Huh?
was for karaoke.
Oh crap! You taking it back if you talking about karaoke? Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
What did I come back to?
because remember, that was a huge part of the Japanese culture.
Facts. I'm sorry. Does that date stamp say 9/95? Yo.
So after this,
Mm-hmm.
what's next?
What's next in terms of what acquisitions?
Yeah, what would you like? You're like this fulfilled that little niche high that you get,
Mm-hmm.
and then you need to chase that high, of course. What's the next game that you would put on your radar?
I already have another one. Wait, do I have another one inbound or was that all of these? Hold on. Checking the phone. Make sure all these packages arrived. Um, I have one more in flight right now.
Okay.
It's related to one of the ones I got here, so you can guess which one that is. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see.
Huh?
Let's see.
Yep.
Deep breath. Oh, they got it. Not bad.
When in doubt, clean your games, people.
So little needed a little bit of Hawk too, huh?
Might need a little bit more.
Okay. All right. Uh, I thought you had a CD cleaner, right? No?
Not Lucky shaking her head at me. See that Sega symbol, and first thought is Shaq Fu.
Road Rash, absolutely. I think I have Road Rash for the 3DO.
Oh, you got the good one.
I have to check.
Like it got a little bit further there and then froze.
Yeah. Might need a little bit more care.
Wait, it's spinning. Do I give it a chance?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it like a bit of a little.
So, if you haven't figured it out, the next one coming in is Last Bronx for the Saturn. So then I'll have the Saturn and the PC edition.
Mm, very nice.
Point and shoot alien game that came with the Sega C. Alien Air no Air 51 didn't come for this. Point and shoot aliens game. The full motion video joint.
Yeah.
What was the name of that? think I know what you're talking about, Kenny.
They were bad, but they were good.
Uh, mm, mm,
You
uh,
always question my opinion about these bad good games. I'm telling you, they're good in a bad way, but they're good.
Chronic Carlos, how did I come up with the name Reaper PC? Um, for modern gaming, I prefer PCs, and I tend to also collect games. So, yeah. Nova's Bunny, how you doing? Okay, I kind of soaked it that time. Jeez, I'm giving this thing a
Hmm.
shower. Games are the souls. I was also kind of a big fan at the time of characters like Spawn and Ghost Rider and that kind of stuff. The Reaper name's been around for a while. But when I started streaming, I put PC at the end. For those been around long enough or know me on certain other gaming platforms, they'll know it was originally Mad Reaper. I think I see the scratch that might be causing it.
Is it right
Right,
at the
right near track one.
right?
And I do have a CD repair kit in the garage that I haven't used in ages.
You're gonna test it out on some AOL discs, and then
All right, let's give this another shot. Folks on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that noti bell. Yikes. A good sign this is not. Turntable cam is dark. Yeah, there's no lights on over there. And I didn't even put a disc over there today.
Reap.
So this disc needs to be polished.
It does.
That's not happening tonight.
No. So road rash, right?
I'm not getting it. What about it?
No, because remember I said I had it, right? That
Yeah.
was one of the games that I really like playing,
Really?
and I noticed that I picked up a copy of Road Rash from my brother.
Uh-huh.
You already know.
It wasn't really your brother's.
No. Uh,
So this would be two Sega CD games after a pair. The Sonic CD has a scratch that interrupts the intro from playing properly.
okay.
I could have skipped the Sega logo and gotten past that. Let me see something. Skip. Skip it. Skip it. You bum. You're a bum, Rocky. You always be a bum. If you don't get that reference, you might be too young to be in this stream.
That's funny.
So this is the problem with used, especially disc-based games, right? You can run into this kind of thing.
Yeah.
When you're cleaning disc, always straight lines from the inside to the outside. Do not go in a circular fashion. Because if you accidentally put a circular scratch in the disc, you've made matters way worse.
You made an ill track though.
This guy. Yeah, that scratch is a little... Ooh, my finger can catch in that.
So you definitely have to
Yeah, I definitely need
polish it.
the buff out. Trying one more
Okay.
time. I've seen some people get creative and like fill in deep scratches with like an epoxy just right and polish the disc back flat
Hmm.
and get them to play again. I'm like, yo, that's a level of dedication I'm not sure I have, but I applaud it.
Last Bronx is PC or
The one that's in right now is PC. The one that's on the way is Saturn.
okay. Okay.
Why?
Nothing.
Oh, thought you saw
Um,
something there. I'm like, well, did I miss something?
Christ. Oh, uh,
Well, we tried.
do you have another game?
Oh, you're wondering if it's the Sega CD?
No, just verify. You know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, I have another game.
Let's load up.
Yo, that would be messed up if the Sega CD. Yo,
Hey, remember we had lens cleaners back in the day.
I have a lens cleaner. Don't jinx my setup, man.
I'm. I gotta throw all the options out.
Y'all hear him trying to jinx my setup, right?
I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm just making sure We try all the options.
All right, what you want to see? Flashback, Sonic CD, Batman and Robin, Echo the Dolphin, Fahrenheit,
Uh,
Sylphid,
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, of course.
Pretty sure not many people remember it, but just to refresh their memory.
We have Sega CD, 32X CD. There we go. Let's read even more data, huh? Yeah. And yes, there was a difference between them, y'all. The 32X CD actually used the Sega CD's lens reader, but the 32X is rendering.
Mm, very good item rate.
LA 28. Wait, what? I don't. Sports? Is this sports? Here we go.
Nope. It's yeah.
Oh, Olympic. Oh, pardon my slowness. Congrats, Autumn. I pushed the start button. Why didn't you?
Right. Why did it go? Please press start and insert.
Did I put the wrong disc in it?
I think you did. I think you put this too.
But the disc one is Sega CD. Unless it's not seeing my 32X right now.
Nah. No way. No way. Come on. I'm sorry.
Yep, it's not seeing the 32X. I probably got to take that out and reinsert it. What?
Whoa. Okay. Echo the dolphin.
Please press start and then insert disc. Is it confused about what mode to be in?
I think it is.
Really lucky? Okay. Yeah, just.
Dull bone?
I typoed once and she's not letting me forget it.
Ah, I see. I mean, you might not be wrong there. Oh, I don't read. I'm just saying. He may even make it into 2026.
Bruh.
May.
Alright. Depends. What time is it right now?
It is 11:58.
At most, I'm running till 12:30 tonight, so I don't think so.
You don't think he'll make it to 2026?
Not at the rate these people were spamming links throughout December.
I mean, Christmas might have been a heavy time too.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry. Not sorry.
Alright. Batman and Robin. And the ad for Eternal Champions, which didn't interest me, oddly enough.
Eternal Champions didn't interest you.
Nope.
Wow. Wow.
Was it supposed
There
to?
we go. Ah, I'm not gonna have this discussion online. No, I'll go into a foaming diatribe and then no, be good.
Wait, did Final Fight have an issue with 6 button controllers?
No. Hmm. Still looks good. Oh my god.
Nope, nothing up there. All right, so it works clearly.
Yep.
Oh, that's the civilian. Oh,
Hmm. So you're basically showing us what your real desires are when you're heading home,
dang.
dropping missiles.
So, where are the bad guys exactly?
Good question. I can't remember. I think it's just checkpoint.
So just drive like I have TLC plates. Okay, got it. Wow. Wow. Let me through. Do I have a horn?
Yes, it's the missile button.
Stop hurting the civilian. Yo, they need to get the fuck out the way. fact that this is running on a 16-bit home console. Yes. Thank you. Ah, not me actually stopping. Wait, that was stage 1? Stage 2? Okay. Can't get on the sidewalk. I didn't do anything to the civilian.
You didn't run into them; they ran into you.
See? Uh, yeah. No. You gotta move now. You left the lane, not me. Of course, time is up. Freaking rush hour traffic. Yeah, let's do links. We know this thing works.
There you go.
All right. Wow, I'm gonna have to disc polish. I haven't done that in fucking ages. All right. We'll see how well that works out.
It's gonna work out.
All right. Turn that off. And let's fire up some links. All right, good folks on YouTube. Thanks for chilling out with me. This has been my eventful unboxing where I ran into some technical difficulties. You got to see some other random Sega CD games. You know what's funny? A lot of folks still think The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Sega CD is just the same one as the Genesis, but with better music, and I have to keep telling them, no, it's a completely different game. It is not a side-scrolling beat 'em up. All right, while I bring up the links, y'all give me a moment. But YouTube folks, thanks for hanging out. As always, enjoy your time online, enjoy your games. Don't take any of your stuff too seriously. Don't let it disturb your peace, and never forget to quarter up. I'll catch y'all on the next full stream where we should be back to Batman. And that game's glitchy as well, but hopefully that's not breaking as much. Cause I'm going through it with that game. Not as
You
smooth as
love
my
it.
prior Batman games. I love what? The game.
Yeah, man. You like playing it.
You mean with the menus not working all the time and I have to restart it?
I mean, look,
All
we
right,
can look
YouTube.
past those.
Catch y'all later.